Hi Cancer, welcome to your unexpected reading for February 10th through February 24th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Oh, come on, that was weak. Fingers are getting all jumbly. The Lovers, yes. Could be Taurus, Libra, or Gemini. Taurus representing the feminine, receptive, and Libra. Both are ruled by Venus. Libra representing the masculine, or Gemini. Okay, so this is a committed connection, a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be a marriage. Typically it is, but it doesn't have to be. It just speaks to the choice and the commitment for a person. Maybe you're feeling that soulmate connection with someone. Maybe you're starting to doubt it. There's this reevaluation going on here, wondering if all that has transpired thus far is worth continuing into the future. And perhaps there's this involuntary waiting, and that's why you're thinking, you know, is this even worth it anymore? Like, what are we even fighting for? You know? What am I even sticking around for? It could be that. This could be Pisces. All right, so we've got the Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. Ooh, look at all those wands. All right. Hi, Sammy. All right, Cancer, what are we dealing with here? So, Cancer, you could be dealing with a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But somebody is kind of wrapped up in their feelings to the point where it might lead to inaction. This could be somebody just acknowledging that they feel something, but they're not really acting on it, okay? It doesn't have to be a water sign. It doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could be anybody, because this is just the sign of, this is just a general, it's almost like an ace in some sense of cups. It's like, oh, I have these feelings, but there's no action, because this is kind of a young energy here. So it could just be somebody having feelings but not moving on them. No, I don't want you up here right now. You shoot. You shoot. All right. My cat wants to come up here and no. Not the underwear bringer. Not that one. The other one. We got a dog and okay. Anyway, so what's this Three of Cups about? Well, we got, okay, just so you know that this is reevaluation of probably of a connected, committed soulmate relationship, or someone you thought of as a soulmate relationship, wondering if it's worth it to continue, because this is about things being in limbo and letting go. Not a lot of times not voluntary, but somebody has got to change their thinking in order to get what they want. However they are right now or thinking right now is not going to get them what they want. This is about having I think this is about the reckoning with that too, is realizing that and then being stubborn about it. Like, well, why should I have to change? Or I don't know how that's possible. So then we stop trying, you know? And meanwhile, it's like right here, but how to get there, it's like you're literally blocked. Things are in limbo. They're in limbo. There's this sort of forced surrender or letting go, even though you might not want to. This could be too that, you know, it being out of your control in the sense that everything is, you're affected by the things that are happening, but you have no control over it. So there could be some frustration here also. Okay. So anyway, you could be dealing with the Pisces. No, you get down. I don't want you up here. Stop it. All right, what's this Three of Cups? We got celebrations here. Is this dating? Is this kind of a fun, sort of indulgent time here? What's this Three of Cups about? Because this is what's coming. Okay. I think this is All right, I think this is about you coming out of your shell. I think there might have been a breakup. Hence, we've got the no contact, no things being in complete limbo or not moving forward. Sorry, I keep having to deal with my cat over there. I think this is about you figuring out how to move forward and be happy, since there is no contact and there hasn't been any forward movement and there hasn't been any decisions made. That maybe there's not even contact between you two. Both of this energy right here is very similar. This is a stalemate. This is no forward movement, no contact, no communication, or just not making a decision. Just things being shut down. So I think this is about you kind of coming alive again, or coming back out of your shell, kind of releasing yourself into the wild and starting to have fun, starting to kind of be social again, because you probably have been hunkered down in your little shell thinking about things on a grand scale here. We've got, the frustration with this, or just the contemplation, and really trying to think about how is it going to work, or round and round we go. This is very mental, round and round we go energy. And it might be time for you to kind of put that down and get back out there and socialize with friends and family and things like that. And the reason why I say that is because this is also somebody that's in their feelings, but not really doing much about it. All right, so what's this Seven of Wands about, though? This could be saying that you need to confront something, that you need to address something, that you've done enough research now to where you need to actually maybe break this, this sort of stalemate and talk to the person that you're so wrapped up in your feelings about. What's this Seven of Wands about? Maybe they decide to do that with you. Maybe you hear communication from them, that they've been just as conflicted, and instead of them communicating or you communicating, they initiate contact. And I mean, look at this. We've got someone standing their ground, having sort of a stance of conviction on something. And again, with the research and the thinking and being in our feelings and thinking. We've got this being like, all right, I will defend, I vetted this enough with myself. I know myself well enough to know this is how I feel. And it might lead to this new beginning here. So let's see what that's about. Hey. No, not with the claws, not with the claws. Little freak. All right, Seven of Wands. What's this Seven of Wands about? Nope. Could be Taurus. This is, ooh. Okay. So I think this is somebody from your past, because this is about you probably reconsidering a breakup, because look at this ending. Maybe it's you thinking, if you want to move maybe it's you still feeling for this person after the breakup, and you're deciding, maybe I shouldn't be feeling for them anymore. Should I even be pining over this person? Should I still be, because you've kind of been in lockdown mode. You need to get back out there and socialize and have some fun. But I think in your mind, you really thought this was the ideal relationship, and it ended, and it was a karmic ending. You really felt like this person was your soulmate. You got two cards of karma here, and soulmate connection, past life connection. And this was a relationship. This is a pretty significant relationship for you. So I think you've been going back and forth about, like, what should I do? Should I let it go? But you still have feelings, and this person hasn't contacted you either. So somebody breaches the stalemate. Breach the gate. No, somebody makes contact here, probably because they want to fight for a relationship they think is worth fighting for, that, somebody really either treated them well, or it was just the ideal relationship for that person. And maybe, you both feel that way. And it looks like in having this sort of, these heated discussions or this conflict that leads to resolution, we've got a new passionate pursuit here. Now let's see what's with that person, though. Interesting. I've got one hand trying to keep my cat from jumping up here. So just so you know, if it sounds like I'm far away for a minute, it's because I'm having to lean back and keep his little grubby paws off the... I don't want the claws on the chair. What's the Ace of Wands about? Lovers. All right. So this is, I think this is hashing it out. We go to somebody breaking the stalemate to like, look, we need to talk. We need to confront this. And then this is having this passionate new beginning. Whereas before, here's somebody kind of reclusive and in their feelings to all of a sudden breach. And then we've got this passionate new beginning because with this soulmate connection with the same person. This is not a new connection here. And there's a lot of, if I'm honest, bickering and arguing because things need to get hashed out. This is a relationship worth fighting for, and we're going to fight. And it's not going to be like the detrimental, like, you know, stabby kind of fighting or anything like that. This is two people that really love each other, and there's a strong connection there, and you guys have been through it, wanting to stay committed, just not knowing how. This is also about, you know, over here, it's about you sort of releasing yourself back into the wild, but this is also trying to find a way to make this relationship work or get back to where you were. And I think that's why the frustrations here is because there has been no contact. And until the two of you can come together to have this conversation, it's not going to move forward. It takes both of you. It's not going to be just one person figuring it out. It's going to be both of you hashing it out, arguing about it, and figuring out what you want, speaking up and what you want. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. But I think that both of you might think it's worth it. Here we have someone considering, is it worth it? You know, it's a lot of work. Is this going to be worth it? But it looks like right here, because this is like a solo thing right here. Is it really worth it? Oh, I keep going around. We're not talking. I'm not really going out and socializing. All I do is sit at home and think about this person, or all I do is go do my 9 to 5 and I think about this person. I know what I want, but you know, we haven't spoken, and I want here, but I can't get to it. So I guess I'll just, and then out of the blue, bam, there's this confrontation about this ideal relationship that has ended between you and your soulmate. And there's this new beginning, but there's going to be redefining of parameters along the way. That's what the bickering, that's what the 5 of Swords is. So out of the, I don't expect the unexpected. Here it comes. Somebody from your past is coming in, or somebody that you are considering. Honestly, I feel like this is an ex. But others of you, it could be that this relationship started off so promising, and now you're like, it's kind of gone stale. I don't know if I want to continue. The unexpected element here is someone letting you know that, yes, I want this relationship too, but some things have to change. We have to redefine a few things. I feel like this is about somebody from the past, though, coming in and kind of going, okay, look, we need to get some things off our chest here. We need to talk a lot. And it is going to be a lot of work to sort it out at first. What else? Yep, it's going to be a lot of work. There's that Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio again. So this is, sometimes I feel like this is a moderator or somebody that's really wise counsel. Like they come from a really compassionate, emotionally balanced place. So we're talking about a situation. It's through these talks and arguments and vetting things and all the work. Holy cow, it's a lot of work, a lot of passion too, though. You get to this place where there's a great respect for each other, and here you two are reunited. So whatever was lost looks like it's returning to you, and both of you are into it, and you're both going to be working it out as you go, but there's a strong committed connection, and there's a strong respect, compassion, and love there for each other, which is really great. Sometimes, you know, you have people that stay together for different reasons, but this looks like, you know, the ideal relationship, you two. So yay for that. Now watch we get that damn wolf when I pull the other cards. I'm going to turn off the camera and curse a bit. No, will you stop? What are you doing? Cancer. 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 Brand new beginning. Card number 1. Brand new beginning. So this is vetting a situation. This is clearing out old debts, old karma. It's like the Fool, because you're at the precipice. And it just asks that you make sure that you are not dragging anything forward, that you have those, that you do the work and you have those, you know, you stand your ground and you fight and you argue and you clear the air. This is purposeful fighting. This is clearing the air. This is not bickering and petty in this reading. For this reading's purpose, this is about clearing the air, getting things out of your system once and for all, and moving forward. So there's going to be a lot of work. Things need to be hashed out and argued about, and the air needs to be cleared. But I feel like it's respectful fighting. I feel like it's coming from a compassionate place, and it's compassionate, purposeful arguing. It's not that BS petty crap where it's silent treatment and then somebody puts hot sauce in somebody's drawers and the other person drags a toothbrush through the cat litter. You know, none of that. Don't get any ideas. But this is really clearing the air so that you can have a really strong, passionate new beginning. It's like you're a brand new baby. So everything, and it's not about, okay, let's get everything done, then we can go. It's about checking as you go. So this is not going to be like, you know, we're going to clear the air and then it's over with, but it's going to need to be brought up as you go also. The pettiness, no. But when you hit a snag, keeping that communication open so that you're not dragging as much as you can, right? I mean, that's a tall order, but still, there's a definite love here and a committed connection. So I don't think it'd be too hard for you two. I think you've been through it. I think whatever this was, your time apart has taught you something, and how that you each value each other or what, but there's going to be this reunion, and I think you two are both going to be coming from a different place. I think this shocks you, though, because here you're ready to give up and walk away, and you're like, well, I guess I better get back out there and date and start socializing again. And then, bam, out of the blue, this person comes in. And they're coming in hot, too. I mean, we got the Empress, we got the Lovers, we got the Seven of Wands and the Five of... I mean, so they've got something to say. They want this as much as you do, but they want the air cleared. Cancer. Hello, we got two. Okay. Getting to the source of the truth. We got nature and truth. Okay, so this is somebody in the relationship was not speaking out their spirit, as they say, or they weren't being honest a lot. Somebody might have been the caregiver, the nurturer, the one that was really noble and kind of, you know, took it on the chin quite a bit, or kind of always made things better, or was a certain way. And that might not have been who they really were, obviously. So this time around, it's important for them to feel like they can be themselves around you. She or he, you know, might need to feel like they can, when they get mad, it's okay for them to get mad instead of having to make everything okay. So people being their authentic selves and speaking their truth, or being truthful about how they really feel, is going to be very important this go around. Okay? Got a brand new start here, and I think this person is really intent on being able to be who they really are with you. I don't think you put that pressure on them. I think they might have done that themselves because they had a certain way they needed to see themselves, but I think they realized with this time apart that it doesn't have to be that way. And honestly, for a relationship to survive and thrive, it can't be that way. You've got to be who you are. Okay, so wow, Cancer. Awesome. Yay. Yay. I hope this was helpful. I hope you don't drag anybody's toothbrush through the cat litter. No vengeance, no vindictiveness. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.